Good morning, world. Here we are, getting ready for the day, and I'm going to share my favorites. And this is just my normal everyday routine, and you're going to see that because most of the stuff is I have multiples of them, or I have another backup one on the way because I can't live without them. But I'm excited to share it with you. I'm getting ready for work, and so I'm going to make this a little bit quick. We'll get right into it. It's going to be a get ready with me. And I do have some other things. It's that time of the year where we get sick. And I just got over the fastest cold in my life. And I don't know if this helped, but just make sure you stock up on your cold things and try and boost your immunity before it's too late. So thought I'd share those too. Also, Audible right now. You guys, I love Audible. Audible is awesome because when I'm doing, when I'm weeding outside in the front yard or cooking, or sometimes even when I'm working out, I'll listen to an Audible. I have a few favorites. We should do a book review. I'll do a book review. But I don't have anything top of mind right now to talk about that because that's not where I'm focused. I'm focused on getting ready. So let's start with, I always like to prep my lips before I go in with all my creams and things. And I highlighted these Summer Fridays. You guys, I bought these. They're not open yet because they're for a gift for someone. But I love these little minis because you can easily split them up and put them in the stockings for your kids or your friends. You can make those little gift packs. I just thought I'd share that because I absolutely love minis, even for myself. So I bought 2 packs. One's for me and one's for gifts. But I love the Summer Friday lip balm. They do have a tiny bit of a color. I actually just got this one gifted to me from my friend for my birthday. But I have the pink sugar, and I think this one's brown sugar. Nope, it's vanilla beige. But it does give it a little bit of a pink tint. And then this one has a little bit of a brown tint. But these are super moisturizing. They taste good also. And I do love that they are vegan. Yeah, no testing on animals. We love that. And for my cough drops, when I was talking about the immunity, these are a game changer. I think these ones are all out on Amazon, but these ones, they're just as good. These are honey, and they have vitamin D and zinc, and they're made from bees called the Beekeeper. I bought a bunch of their stuff, and let's just say that I was afraid flying. I just got finished being sick, and then I was on a plane, and I was good. I did not get another sickness. My immunity was boosted, and always having these, especially if you talk a lot for work like I do. I do sales, and having this just in my mouth helps to create saliva to keep you from coughing or stuff like that. I had to read a prayer for a funeral, and I used this throat spray that they had, and luckily was able to get through the whole thing without coughing. Can't say I didn't cry, but I didn't cough. So highly suggest having these because they're not just like candy. They actually have healthy benefits in them. So love that. And they're sweetened with monk fruit and honey, so natural stuff. And then I got these for myself just because I also like gummies. And you guys, they're almost gone. I need to get more, but they taste really good. So if you want something that's a treat but also helps you boost your immunity, these Sambucus elderberry immune gummies with antioxidants, superfood, stock up on these. You will not regret it. Keep yourself from getting sick. I just had to share that because I just went through that myself, and thankfully it was literally the shortest cold I've ever had. But let's get ready. This is almost gone, so don't worry, I have a backup for me. But I don't travel with this because it's too big, but this one that I linked here, this one has a travel size that goes with it. I love having travel sizes. I try and get a travel size of everything, or at least put it in a container that I can travel with. But I really like how this just preps my skin to absorb the next products that I'm going to be putting on, because you know, you want to have your face wet before you start putting on products. Otherwise, they just don't absorb as well as they should. And then the glow recipe. This one is just super good for making your skin glow. I feel like it makes my skin feel so much more soothed. And I always drag it down on my neck too. And glowy. I've been using this one forever, years and years, like I think 3 years now, and I just keep coming back to it. It's a Watermelon Glow PHA BHA pore tightening toner. I guess it tightens your pores. I just like how it feels on my face and looks on my face, and it keeps that healthy glow consistent in my routine. And then I always like to go in with a vitamin C. This step, I have lots of different steps. Like I kind of change up my routine just depending. I have extra, like other products that I love too, but the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C is super potent. I love this. It is amazing. It's got 15% brightening. I have dark spots from when I was a lifeguard, and I just feel like this has helped to lighten them, along with, you know, getting facials and stuff like that. Everything works together as long as you keep putting on sunscreen and throwing on the proper products. You can change your face. My face looks so different over the years just because I started using better products. And I like to have high-end products, like ones that cost a little bit more, along with ones that don't cost as much. I like to keep it, I don't know, I just feel like there are some drugstore products that work really well. And I have really sensitive skin. I break out easily. So if I'm using these things, they're gonna be sensitive for you most likely too. Obviously, you know your skin more than anyone else can. So yeah, I do kind of like to dry it down a little bit just before I go in with the next item. I just don't want it to like rub off while I'm rubbing it in. And I don't even know if that's a thing, but I feel like it's a thing. Next item, I started using this for my eczema on my hands and my shins where I would get my eczema, but this is a really good face moisturizer. I love how light it is, and it just feels like you can actually feel it absorbing into your skin and not just sitting on top of it, if you get what I'm saying. But wow, that's a good price. I love this stuff. It's a thick cream, but it doesn't feel like it's just sitting on your skin. It feels like it actually absorbs into it. I have a little zit patch right there, by the way. So if you're seeing a shiny thing on my chin, that is what that is. I also put this on the back of my hands just because I have a lot of, well, I have dry skin. I went to Minnesota and my skin was hating me. It was so dry. And I actually brought these face masks that, holy crap, they do wonders for your skin. I have those linked at the end, but we'll talk about those in just a little bit. Oh, if you guys have any questions, feel free to submit a question and I will be able to chat back. I'm gonna put a little hello in there if this works. Let's just double check. There you go. All right, cool. I got that party started. All right. By the way, you guys, if you want, you can follow me. If you click on my face down at the bottom, it will let you go to my page and allow you to follow. So what following means is you're just notified when I go live, or you just see me pop up on your stream when you're shopping. So this next item, I forgot to flip it over. This is the OC Ocean Eyes. I love it because it's so cooling, but it's easy to apply. You can see I've used quite a bit of it, but it lasts a really good long time. I've had this for months, and I just like the fact that I can easily put it on. I can carry this with me, but it depuffs and hydrates. I feel like in these corners is where I can get a little bit crepey when I'm dehydrated. so we always have to hydrate. But using a really good eye cream and eye serum, that helps. That helps keep that from happening. Okay, these next items, I use them all in unison. Usually I let a little bit of time go by before I go in with my makeup. So maybe just to let this stuff absorb real quick, we'll pop to the end of my items just so I can talk about those while my face finishes absorbing my products. If you're not a sleep mask person, I just don't know what to tell you. You're gonna wanna try this. I love sleep masks. This is I've gone through many, and this is my most recent one I purchased because I like to have a backup just in case one gets dirty, or if I wore a spray tan at night, I still wear this. So I want to have one that was perfectly clean, and then I have one that I just wash more often. But you can wash these. They're made of silk. So when you have this on your face, it's actually benefiting your skin. And it's, especially if you like roll over and you're a side sleeper or a forward sleeper, like this is gonna keep your face from being smashed up against maybe like your cotton or your polyester. Like this is gonna be a silk protection layer that's built around your face. And honestly, I love it because it feels like I have a security blanket around my face. I make it a little bit tight because I like the pressure or the feeling of, it's like a hug. It's like a hug around your face. And I didn't think that I would like that, but now I can't sleep without it. So I always have to have a backup. And then it comes with this cute little carrying pouch too. So when you're traveling, you can keep it clean. But this game changer for my face and for my sleep also. When you're traveling and you don't have blackout curtains like you normally do at home, makes it so nothing gets in and you can keep your face from being exposed to all of the light. I went to Iceland and that was an issue. We did not have blackout curtains that worked that well in all the rooms, but we survived, especially with little face masks. But these are the masks that I was telling you guys about that saved me. My skin was scratchy, itchy, like wanted to fall off. And then I slept with one of these biocollagen masks. Basically what happens is you put it on your face and then they're white and then they turn translucent as your face absorbs everything. Holy crap, you are not living. Your face has no idea how plump it can get until you've tried one of these. And if you're like, I can't sleep with a mask, that was me. I don't prefer to sleep with the mask, but I did, and it was fine. But you don't have to. You could just put this on like in the evening when you're just watching TV and stuff, and just leave it on for a few hours and you're gonna get the same results. So no problem there at all. But you guys, these are fantastic. They have, I got a pack for my birthday that had one of each of them, and then I bought myself a pack that had just a bunch of these collagen ones. But I really do love the blue one. The blue one, I wish I had more of it, but I already used it up, so I need to buy more. But they have different ones like sea kelp. So depending upon what your goals are, like if it's calming, soothing, detoxing, like, yeah, these are awesome. I love these. Also, don't throw away the little mouthpiece that you pop off or the eyepieces, because what I do, I just keep it in the package. So then the next day I can just pop those underneath my eyes, and now you just got another product. Holy crap, it works so good. And those are really easy to sleep on, or just like leave them on throughout the day. Your eyes, your under eyes will never look so good. I swear. That's not just, that is me experiencing it and not just telling you what other people may say. That is the truth. And my face is like the thirstiest face ever. I live in Arizona. I don't have a humidifier. It is very dry here. And yeah, I love it. I'm also 40 years old and I continuously like do these. I do that like once a week, once every 2 weeks. I do it whenever I feel like I need it. I could do it more, but I'm also kind of lazy when it comes to wanting to do masks. But anytime I actually do it, it does help me out a lot. And I do love the way that I feel and look afterwards. So it's totally worth it. But let's go back to finishing getting ready, because I don't even know what time it is. What time? 9:03. Okay. Yeah, I have a meeting at 10 a.m., so I should probably continue to get ready. Dropping things. This is my combo. I don't always do all three together, but I always do at least two because I just like the way that this serum goes on better when I have one of my serums with it. I just feel like I like a lighter layer versus a thicker layer. And I'm actually, do you want to take that off? No, I'm gonna leave my zit patch on just because it literally makes my zits go away in a day. So I'm gonna leave that on. But the glow recipe, you can wear this just on its own and your skin looks so glowy. Look like, kind of like, not exactly, but kind of like Edward when you go out into the sun and you're glistening, is very glowy. I love it. Keeps your skin very hydrating, and it also does have vitamin C and aloe vera. But I'm gonna do a little drop of that. A little goes a long way. And if I sniffle, I'm sorry. I'm still like battling the end of allergies and whatever virus I had. And then this one gives it a little bit more of a tint. So this one's super light and doesn't have much pigment or anything in it, but this one gives you more of like that tanned glow, and it does have different ingredients. I'm almost out, but I have another one on backup. Just a little bit goes a long way. But this one is niacinamide Hue Drops. By the way, I bought this in January and I use it every day. And just now am I out. That's crazy. That lasts a long time. But this is my magic. This is my SPF. This is the tint of color that's gonna help even out my skin tone. Again, another item that goes a long way. You can tell that I've been using these for a very long time. There you go. So that's my trio. That is my trio. And again, you don't need to put all three together. Usually in the summertime when I'm still trying to keep a glow, I like to add this one. And then if it's the winter or whatever, I'll just add the other one. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this on my face. And I always just like rub it in. And you can see that I'm pretty much just rubbing it everywhere. I'll rub it down my neck. These are all skin-loving ingredients. So it is helping my appearance of my skin. And you can see, don't worry, as I rub it in, you're gonna be like, wow. I love it. It just feels like I'm wearing nothing. It's like a veil of color. And it really just evens me out. And SPF. We love that it has blue light blocking. Also, again, vegan, cruelty-free. Sorry guys, it's hard to talk while I'm doing this. And the lighting in my mirror looks better than this lighting, but you can see how it's still really glowy and youthful. We love that. Let's see here. Oh no, no! Don't end live stream. Did I end it or are we still going? Sorry, I think I almost ended it, but you can see how good that looks from this angle. This angle, I have a little bit more light coming at me, artificial light, but that's okay. All right, we're still live. I thought I lost you guys for a minute there. Apologies. All right, moving on. I feel like I need to clean up as I go. I don't like to leave my stuff out. I want to get one of those mirrors that have the built-in light. I'm just afraid of actually hanging the light and mirror, so I need to hire someone. I don't know how to do that, and I don't know if I want to take that. I don't know if I want to do that myself right now, but I'm going to go in with my Haas Labs concealer. I love this stuff. A little goes a long way. And I have have like this little tarnish dot on my face from bad jewelry. Just a little. And then I use this brush that I love, had it for a long time. It does need to get cleaned. But we just go in here, and then this is just brightening up our face. So that way, when you look at someone, you always want it to be like this triangle. And that's what I'm trying to achieve. Also, I do plan to do a bunch of gift ideas, so stay tuned. I buy myself a lot of gifts. Oh my gosh, I have a bunch of upgrades I'm gonna be doing to my Bronco, and I'll be releasing those videos soon too. I've been having so much fun with just little tiny improvements on my Bronco. There. Oh. Yeah, I'm like, did I rub every little spot in? I wish I could pause this to blow my nose, but I can't. So I don't want to spare, I'll spare you guys listening to me blow my nose. I hate allergies and sicknesses. They're the worst. Okay. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go over to my favorite Milk makeup. I have the bronzing one, and then I also have the contouring one. This is the contour stick. I love it. I don't want to be without it, so I have another one on backup because this one is getting down there, but I have the Toasted. That's the color that I have, and this works so good. I was watching one of my favorite influencers do her makeup, and I started trying to like do the same thing. I know that it depends upon your face shape, but I felt like it worked for what I was going for. And it's, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. That's okay. We're gonna grab a new selfie stick, but I really like that one. It's okay. Sorry about that. That scared me. Probably scared you guys too. We're gonna, I got something all over my, what is that? Oh, it's vitamin C serum. Okay, sorry. Let's get this back on the road. There we go. Okay. See? When you live stream, you never know what's going to happen. One of my selfie sticks just kind of decided to, or my little things. Where am I going to put this? There. Normally that doesn't happen. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. But Alex Earl, she's one of my favorite. I just think she's so like her, and I'm like a 40-year-old who likes to watch all people of all ages because, I don't know, I just feel like we learn from each other, and then we're gonna go like that. But now we're just gonna go in, and I like the way that this looks. When I do my videos, I do a lot of videos for work, and I like how this frames my face, and it makes it look really symmetrical, but it also keeps it looking really natural. And I don't think I look really good with a lot of makeup on. I think I'm one of those people, maybe it's just because I don't normally see myself with a lot of makeup on. Hey, a lot is, what's the word? Subjective, because everyone has a different idea of what a lot and a little is. So we're just gonna go in, do this. I need to wipe my nose. Sorry guys, I couldn't not. Better, okay. But just going in like this, and then we wanna keep the tip a little bit more bright, because then it kind of gives you this illusion. Blend a little more. Sorry, the phone dropping, definitely. Shout out to my case for making sure my phone doesn't break. But there. It just keeps it really natural looking. But it frames your face. It makes your cheekbones pop a little bit more. I'll also go into my eyes. A little bit. There we go. And I do love how easy it is to travel with those as well. But it's just so easy. Boom, boom. Cool. So that is my Milk makeup stick. And again, it is little, but it is mighty. There's a lot of product in there. I love that stuff. Ooh, this one's really good too. This one is more of like my bronzy one though. So when I'm using this one, it's more so summer bronzy. The other one is more of my my contour. So this one, you can tell that I also use it a lot. And this one is more like trying to warm up versus contour. So I do go in just a little bit higher, so it kind of creates that depth. But just a little. Where the sun would naturally hit you. Boom. I never used to use cream items, but now it's like all I want to wear is cream because I feel like with my skin, I am older. I'm not super young. I'm not super old or nothing, but I do feel like this just works better with my skin. So this, randomly found it. It's Hello Kitty, but it smells amazing and it gives me the best color ever. I love it. I'll even pop it on my lips sometimes. And this whole thing, like you just twist it up. It's such a cute color. And I never used to be a blush person until I realized wearing blush makes me look younger. So now I wear blush. I feel like it also just kind of gives you that glow. And then if you bring it in underneath your eyes, pink can kind of brighten along with your concealer. But the goal is keep it natural. Like, I feel like that looks really good and natural and easy. Like, I'm not doing anything super difficult. I don't know how to do anything super difficult. So we keep it easy. We keep it easy. My friend, who I went to college with, she was like the makeup girl. Like she was so good at doing makeup. And so she is my little, I don't know. I learned what products to get from her and she never leads me astray. I always put this in my little corners, in my eye corners. And it just helps to brighten up that look. You can even like pop it underneath your eyebrow. I have hooded eyes, so I feel like it's harder to get my eyes to like open up. You could even like do it right on this tip part if you wanted. It helps to create that separation and open up that area. But just a super little easy trick that I love. I forgot to link my mascara and my eyebrow gel. Hold on. I gotta use this mirror because I am afraid of getting too close to the camera. But I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I always curl them. I feel like it just keeps them out of my eyes. Also, I used to get eyelash extensions, and honestly, I'm just so over eyelash extensions because I feel like you have to have your makeup done in order to look good. But I mean, if you get the really light ones, they're not that bad. No offense to anyone who has them. I just was so sick of having to sit through and getting them done, honestly. That was the annoying part for me. And then, oh, this is my eyebrow gel. Oh, the best eyebrow gel in the world. I couldn't find it on here, but it's Typology eyebrow gel. My eyebrows have a pretty good shape as it is, but I do get them waxed. Or, yeah, waxed. And tinted, but this helps to tint them a color, but it also has peptides in it to help keep your eyebrows growing, to keep them full. Love that. And then we'll go in with our mascara. Oh shoot, one thing I like to do is just press. I don't like to be shiny in my T-zone area when I'm on video, and my job, I'm on Zoom calls nonstop. So I just like to go in and just press this down. Also, it kind of helps me clear up my nose for using too much contour. There. But that just keeps it really matte in the areas that tend to get shiny. And when you're blowing your nose a lot during this season, it's nice because it keeps your makeup put. But you don't want to overly, do not overly powder yourself because it will dry out your skin. It'll make you look flat. You want to have a little bit of that moisture looking dewiness. And we're going to throw on some mascara. I really like the way that brown mascara looks. There we go. I love how quiet I got. Gotta be quiet. And then, amazing. Let's take this down so we can get more of the view and the look and the vibe. We're still going. We've got a few more lip products, but that makes things look better. Just throw your hair down. And, ooh, I can't believe I even have any left of this. Look at how much I've used. It is probably my most used lip gloss that I have, next to my Boost lip gloss. But what we're gonna do is we are going to go in with our lip liner, the Too Faced Lip Injectin'. This plumps and defines. I like how close it is to my natural color because I don't like the lip liner look where you have chocolate lips. I don't think I look good like that. I just like the way that it plumps them. So it plumps up the line. It is Lip Injection, Too Faced. I have it selected down below. And then I like to just go in with gloss. Whether that be, I have so many glosses. I will never stop buying lip products, but I'm going to show you what the Kaja Glass plumping on the bottom, and then I'm going to go in with a different one on the top lip. I love how thick and juicy it is. Oh wait, I forgot. I almost rubbed my lips together. But you see that it makes your lips look so good. And then Summer Fridays lip oil. This one gives it a hint of color too. This one has a hint of a red. This one's more of, oh no. Oh no, that's not great. I didn't know that happened. I could maybe glue that. Cute, right? I love this one. I've been using this one a lot too, so you can see that they're both heavily used. The color on this one, I can't see. Pink. I can't read. My eyes are so bad. I can't read, but you can see that it's pink. It's pink something, and then this one is the red one. So, sorry, my eyes don't work Raspberry Refresher is what this one is. And then, you guys, if you want to know what the world's best smell is, what the world's best scent, and I don't know if it's just on me, but holy crap, whenever I put this on, I will be next to my facialist or like wherever I am. My best friend, I was in New York and she goes, "You smell so good. What is that?" I will tell you. It is Missing Person. I will spray myself with this at night just because I love how it smells. I am a sucker for this. It's not overbearing ever. I put it like behind my hair so when I go like this, you can smell it, but no one has ever not complimented me when I've been around them wearing this. My husband even likes it. My husband doesn't like anything. He doesn't love my favorite scent before I found this one, but he loves this one. And honestly, it is so good. I bought it in body oil as well, and then I also have it in a travel size, and then I have it in, I thought I lost the one that was in the travel size, but then I found it was in just a small little pocket, and that one's almost gone, so I just bought another little small travel size. But this is a perfume that's made without endocrine disruptors, so you know how perfume gets a bad rep for not being the best for you? This one is a better one for you, so I do feel good about that. And I have their body sprays and stuff too, but I'm just a sucker for this. And it has a really nice top. It's a magnetic top. You just feel it and it feels like heavy quality, but it lasts a long time. The atomizer works really good for the spritz, and I cannot get enough of this smell. So I hope you love it too. The scent, if I were to be able to describe it, which I can't because I'm really bad at explaining things like this, it's not floral. It's more of like, it has vanilla notes. I'm really bad. It's refreshing. I don't know. I can't describe it, but you have to try it for yourself. If you don't want to invest in the full size one, get the travel size one. I started with the travel size and then I upgraded to the full size, and then I bought body lotion, body oil, and more. So I hope that this helps you guys, and thank you for watching and getting ready with me. This is the after. Oh, one other item I didn't link because I couldn't find it in my house, but I just found it on my dresser, is the Beekeeper's Throat Soother Soothing Comfort. It comforted my throat, kept me from coughing. So when I went to bed, I would always spray it and then I wouldn't cough throughout the night. So I hope you guys stay healthy. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'm gonna go and get to work now that I'm all dolled up. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe or follow my Amazon page. I'd really appreciate it. Amazon does reward people when they give you hearts or you have new followers. So if you like what you see, if you enjoy this interaction, please do give me a follow. It'd mean a lot to me. It doesn't do anything for you other than let you know when I go live. So I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.